Have begged Okorocha for forgiveness. Uzodinma, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Imo Governor Hope Uzodinma says he has apologized to his predecessor, Rochas Okorocha, to forgive him for any wrong he may have done to him. Mr. Uzodinma disclosed this in an interview with Channels TV on Monday, explaining that he had extended an olive branch to all aggrieved stakeholders in the state. When asked if Mr. Okorocha was among the stakeholders he reached out to, the incumbent governor said he begged his predecessor for forgiveness. Okorocha is my brother. He is occupying the seat I left in the Senate. I have nothing personal against him, Mr. Uzodinma said. All I'm asking is, even if I have done anything that does not go down well with him or anybody, forgive and forget. Let us come together to work for our people. In January, after his son-in-law, Uche Nwosu, was arrested by security men, Mr. Okorocha had accused Mr. Uzodinma of being behind killings by unknown gunmen in the state. It appears to me as though the misery behind unknown gunmen has been unraveled by recent happenings. And what is unknown gunmen? Unknown gunmen now a set of policemen from government house, who, without the consent of a commissioner of police, federal police, or DIGs, Mr. Okorocha had said. Reacting to Mr. Okorocha's claim, Ogwike Nwachiku, Chief Press Secretary to Mr. Uzodinma, shifted the allegation back to Mrs. Okorocha and Nwosu. He said, Okorocha and Nwosu have been specifically mentioned by suspects who were in the custody of security agents as being sponsors of kidnapping and banditry in Imo State, using their relationship with former ex-militants to perpetrate the crimes. Okay. Well, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all. And of course, you people are not surprised as well. You all know now, all those things, propaganda for 2023 election. See, Okorocha cannot help you. Maybe he might, but sincerely, he himself has a bad, people accuse them of one or two. Yeah, but the people who you should be doing something about are people who are being slaughtered in your state and you don't do anything about it. I was even looking up to, to say, this happening in your state, what have you done about it? What do you intend to do? He did not mention. No, he did not. He should be able to understand that, I don't know why governors or people in power don't see the electorate as people. Meanwhile, they'll come out and say, vote for me. Like, I don't know. They'll say vote for me, but these same people, they don't end up doing what the people want, or they don't do what will benefit the people. He has seen that Abuja can no longer help him because all Abuja is interested now is to go back to his home because he has finished his hatchet job. Hope has seen the hopelessness of his second term. Well, we all see how it plays out. Imo lost their peace since they were imposed on them by the strange court judgment. After reconciliation with Okorocha, what about the Imo populace? Exactly what I'm saying, my dear. Exactly what I am saying. You coming out to beg for forgiveness is not the way to go. It's not. You cannot take away that people died and people are still dying. And why they died, you did not act as if it bothered you at all. You never act as if it bothered you at all because it is not your family member, Sabi. And now you're coming out to say you're apologizing. Apologizing to who you may have wronged. Is that the way to go? Do you know how many people have died? How many innocent youths are in prison? Maybe you should start from there. There is nothing wrong with we Imolites. Okorocha is sponsoring those evils to make the ungovernable, and for people to hate him. Wow. So you now know, after you have taken all things from him, think before you do. all which of his thing, the thing that belongs to the state. Let me remind you, the recovery team was set up by Meke Ihedioha government and not even Hope Uzodinma. Oh, is that true? That means that man that they removed would have worked so hard, though. That means that he would have worked so hard. In case you do not know, I know many people might have forgotten, the first governor or the governor on the seat before Mr. Hope Uzodinma, his name is Mr. Emeka Ihedioha. People saw a ray of light, even though he spent very little time in office. People saw a ray of light, and sincerely, I think come 2023, I don't think the man even has to do anything extra. Sincerely, I think, he just has to do a little push on the side, and he's going to come back to the seat. Well, I'm just saying. Mr. Man Uzodinma will never come back. He cannot eat his case and have it. Exactly. He abused everybody, accused everyone of wrongdoing. The first and the last time he will be governor in Imo State. Nothing is happening in Imo State. No infrastructural development. Step down and hand over to Emeka Ihedioha. People are already advising him. Making peace is the best, but fear politicians. Of course. Who don't know the game? Naju man. Recalling the governor of Imo State, Supreme Court governor, is there any governor that did not go through Supreme Court? If I hear the Rochas from your mouth, I will send. This is getting interesting. Go round Imo State and see the quality of roads being done by Uzodinma. You cannot compare it to the ones which has worked. I can't believe that the politician can forgive you and vow political enemy. Omo, that means you don't understand the game. In politics, there is no permanent friend and no permanent enemy. They say these things themselves. That is why those who kill themselves for such people, whenever they have whenever they have a function that they must attend together, if somebody just places a camera there or there's a CCTV, you will see how the so-called people who you think they are going against their own throat, you are just here wasting your time on them. Crime Master, Yakopaja Senator Nokorocha is also wanted senator 2 times. So as for Hope, he's afraid of what is happening in the Ebonyi State. All this is a scam. We'll watch and see how it all plays out. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.